You know what? I believe people need to stop hating on Islam. He won the fight, and Volk did his thing, man. Now, first off, let's talk about the fight. I had the fight 3-1 when I was watching it. I haven't rewatched the fight, but dude, I was pretty sure Islam won that fight. Fifth round, well, no, actually, I was sure he won the fight after watching the fight, because in my opinion, he landed way more significant strikes. I feel like they kind of got his counts wrong, and I think they literally counted those strikes that Volk landed while on the ground when he was punching Islam in the face from when he had his back mounted. I don't know why they counted those strikes. They weren't effective at all. I mean, they were probably annoying, but they weren't hurting Islam. Yeah, round one, Volk, he cracks Islam. What Islam needs to stop doing is going backwards in like a straight line. He doesn't really get his head off of the center line ever. He just moves backwards, bro. He just goes backwards laterally, always going in linear motion, and all it takes is like a feint, or it just takes a blitz really to touch that chin, and he points his chin up and puts his arms in the air. And I have a problem with that, but I'm an amateur. I have a problem with that, but I'm an amateur boxer. This dude's been fighting for a long time, and he shouldn't be doing that. But his forte is in grappling, not striking. But I felt like on Volk's end, I feel like he should have pushed him more. I feel like he was like playing a little too much with his food. Like he wasn't using any leg kicks. I believe if he would use some leg kicks, push the pace a little bit more, get in the inside, man, create those angles. He wasn't creating angles so like I thought he would, like throwing combinations, getting in on the inside, pivoting out, you know, or throwing a shot, getting underneath it, and then creating an angle to throw another shot. But that was because he was getting cracked by Islam. Islam was hitting him with some big shots, bro, and he dropped him a couple of times. Even though it said Islam didn't have any knockdowns, bro, he knocked down Volk like at least twice. Now, when the fight got announced and the judges were saying unanimous decision, I truly thought, like, I was like, yeah, Volk won. There's no way. They're in Australia. I don't know how they got a unanimous decision, and in my head I'm thinking if it's a unanimous decision, it can only be for Islam. But I mean, they gave it to Islam. I was shocked, man. I thought they would give that to Volk if it was unanimous, because they were in Australia. But man, it was a crazy fight, man. I had Volk winning rounds 1, round 2. At first I thought Volk won, but after rewatching it, I watched Henry Cejudo's video. That knockdown, it really wasn't a knockdown. Islam hit the back of the cage, because Volk like grazed his head. Islam like smashed right into the back of the cage, man. Smashed his back into the cage, excuse me, and he fell. Maybe that did rock him, but other than that, man, Islam was cracking him that entire round. He was catching him with some nice shots. Round 3 was pretty close. I can't remember round 3. Round 4, pretty sure Islam won that round, 'cause I think that's the round where he took Volk down and he dropped him and he was just cracking him. I feel like Islam landed the cleaner strikes, even though I feel like the striking it was pretty close. If I'm being honest, it was pretty close. It wasn't like super dominant. No, well, like one fighter wasn't more so dominant at anything. Well, if anything, Islam in his wrestling, because he did hold down Volk for like a round. But dude, I swear, man, I really thought he was gonna smother Volk. I did not think Volk would be able to just withstand that strength, that power. I thought he would get mauled. If I'm being honest, dude, I'm so shocked. Like, Volk must be strong, man. He must be strong as an ox. But congratulations to both fighters. and Islam is pound for pound number one. I don't care. I don't care how close that fight was. He won the fight, so he should be considered pound for pound. He beat the man who was the man. Why isn't he pound for pound? But I think he is though. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the fight, man. That was amazing. I can't wait for Cheeto versus Corey. That's like the next big fight I'm anxious to watch. I'm pretty excited to watch. I love you guys. I'll see you later.